No way we're going to leave the Mirror Man without getting a few impressions. Now, Frank, I feel like a lot of people are showing me a little extra love today that I haven't felt before. So could you, in your best Marv Albert, tell me all the great things I'm doing here at TVG?
Well, the first thing you're doing, which is far superior to yours truly, is you're having a wonderful hair day. That is something that I cannot pull off here. Marv Albert, Caleb Keller, who has certainly taken over the reins, and a man who, interestingly, could probably hold his own, despite the youth, with any of the guys and gals on the network. When it comes to pedigree and past performances, the big question we have for you, Mr. Keller, what sort of childhood did you have that you were simply watching horse racing and learning much more than you probably should have? Are you old enough to make a wager?
All I can say is that if I got out of high school in time, I could get to Churchill Downs for maybe the late pick 4. Usually late pick 3, but if we really got there in time, the late pick 4. Now, here's the thing. You've already puffed me up. Let's go the opposite direction. Let's give me a stern Ed Burgart on what I can do better here.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, you could get my mug off the television and acknowledge the fact that in 3 minutes, they will be post time for race number 4 at Aqueduct. The 4th race, a $10,000 claimer, and we would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge some New York breds, because those New York breds might have really fallen off the slack for a few months during the transition from HRTV to TVG2. The number 2, groomed for Victory, is a son of Victory Gallop, and Victory Gallop is a horse who did produce a Mount Livermore mare. Groomed for Victory is 5-2. Every dog has his day, including Caleb Keller in Kevin Grigsby's office, was bred by Berkshire Stud.
Pretty
what
good.
about Barons versus Victory Gallop? They did have a couple of
1999
showdowns.
Whitney. Victory Gallop got him late, but Barons was a strong horse.
Barons was very nice. Matter of fact, I made one visit to the Meadowlands prior to just calling a night there before the rainstorm, and I went there to watch Victory Gallop defeat Touch Gold. I was working as the track announcer at the Great Barrington Fair, and I made that trip, and Barons took care of business in that great field, which had Touch Gold in there. So that was a good moment for Barons. Unfortunately, Barons met Skip Away in that classic, and it was over in about 4 to 5 seconds. That was the end of that.
All right, well, we've got...
This is Robert De Niro. Let me make it like this, huh? Forget about all this nonsense, and let's remember one thing. If you want to make a wager, don't just watch TVG. Go to TVG.com and open up an account. There's no other account service better than TVG. There's no better representation. If you're going to put your dollars through and you're going to use those other guys, why don't you watch their network? It ain't there. Put it on TVG.com, huh? What's the matter with you?